inside the circle, 160 pounds. Here we go, coming at you.
We're leg weary, guys. Just being honest, we're getting a little leg weary. Get us going.
However, yeah, let's do it. We've got a 160-pound class. We got winners coming out to the quarterfinals. We got Driscoll, Pollitt, Simpson, Williamson, Black, North, Pillow, and Duluth advancing to Friday night. Sean, tell me a little bit about this field.
This field is like we got 2 state qualifiers. They happen to be in the same side with Black and Duluth. And basically, I think it's like a powerful trio here that kind of leads the way with maybe 1 spot left open.
Gotcha.
So let's get started up here in the top.
Let's do it. Driscoll, Pollitt.
I'm gonna go with Pollitt here. He's he had a good Medina. He beat Duluth twice up there. Been knocking on the door. I think he was state alternate last year as well. So Pollitt's due. We got him out to the semifinals here. In the bottom here, I think Simpson, who's a tough kid, got a pin over Jimmy Thompson earlier in the season, got really a great draw here, and I like Simpson coming out to the semifinals.
Racking up them points.
Yeah, good draw for him and a good draw for Delaware, who really needs it.
Here we go. What about down here, Black and North from Whetstone?
Black, I'm high on this kid. We talked about him last year. We liked this kid ever since he's a freshman. This is another quarter that I don't think he has any problem with, and we have Black coming out here.
Excellent. How about Duluth Pillow? Intrigue. Hashtag.
It's kind of a hashtag. You know, on the top, I don't think people know much about Pillow because Western North wrestles such a out-of-the-area schedule. But Pillow's really not that bad. Has a win over Nick Hammons early in the season. Got a solid second up at the sectional tournament. But I think Scotty Duluth has a little bit too much for him. But this will be closer in the experts thing. And we'll have Scotty Duluth coming out here.
Nice. Duluth here. Lancaster. Let's talk. These guys are going to cross bracket. Yeah! Come over here. We've got Pillow, McCafferty, North, Fellows, and Driscoll coming out. Fellows is right here. He's going to face Caulfield in the first match. And then the cross bracket of Williamson's going to come down. I think Fellows is going to come out here and he's going to have to face Driscoll with North facing the winner of Pillow and McCafferty.
Yeah,
we only
got really one hashtag match of the first round of consolation here with, second round of consolation actually, sorry about that, with Pillow and McCafferty. I really like Pillow kid. I really think this kid is going to be someone for Western North to watch over the next couple years. So I got Pillow beating McCafferty and getting to that third round of consolation.
Pillow, Westerville North, right here. He's going to have North from Whetstone, Fellows, and Driscoll. Tell me who's coming out.
We're going to come right back with Pillow here.
All right, let's do it. Pillow advancing to the go-to match. Here we go. And how about down here, Fellows and Driscoll?
Ooh. I don't know. You got good fellows down here, so no. Okay. No, I like Driscoll here. He was a former district placer, a solid kid, sectional champion here, and we got him advancing out to the go-to match.
Boom! There he is. Now they need opponents. Who are my finalists? Sean.
Up top, we're going with Pollitt. I really think he's been one of the staples of this weight all year. Again, has 3 wins. 3 wins over Scotty Duluth, so we're putting him here. Here is really a good matchup here. I mean, Black and Duluth, they've kind of been on a collision course all year. We thought they were the top 2 kids coming in the season. Here's a chance to prove who's better. And I'm going with Black because Black beats Pollitt, who has 3 wins over Duluth.
Gotcha. I got it.
It's not going to be close, but I think Black's win over Pollitt makes him the favorite for this match right here.
Gotcha. Simpson's going to come over here. Simpson. And Duluth will come over here. Duluth from L-Town. Who we got here?
This is really going to be a crazy, both these are going to be crazy matches.
Oh, team race.
Team race, but at the bottom, have these guys wrestled?
Yes.
Where?
Last week.
No.
I mean, I was gonna say last week, but I don't want to say last week. I would go Lancaster, you brought Port Memorial.
Port Memorial, what was the score?
It was 3-1.
Sudden victory,
Duluth.
So this is going to be a close match. You got coming off a tough loss,
45
minute turnaround. Going to be a close match. I still like Scotty Duluth here. That kid's a tough kid. He always pulls them out. But this is going to be a hashtag match if there ever was one. But all go-to matches are hashtag matches. So
most certainly.
Scotty Duluth gets it back 45 minutes later.
Would you say that's going to be a Donnybrook?
Donnybrook, whatever.
Okay, Simpson Pillow.
What is the over-under on total points scored in this match?
In this match, I'll go 22.
I'll take the over.
I knew you would.
These guys are going to score. These guys are two kids who just go for it from any position. I think the over-under will be well over 27. I said well over. This will be a fun match to watch. Both these guys are going to be flop-a-doodle yellow bugs going for it all. But in the end, I'm going Simpson. And God, that is splitting hairs there. But Simpson gets it, gets Delaware Hayes back into the race at the quarter pole.
I love it. Now, you know this is a 5-minute match now. 5-minute match now.
I'm still taking 27.
Okay. Pillow's down here. Sean, break it down. Who we got? Pillow, Driscoll, Duluth, Simpson, Pollitt, Black. Go.
What's one of our themes? I said one of our themes, not our theme, but one of our themes. Hilliard. Hey, there you go. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, look at this guy. I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Who you calling old Driscoll right here? Hilliard Bradley, got him. How about Duluth Simpson?
Scotty Duluth. Yeah, I love him in this spot here. Like I said, this is definitely a strong trio of kids in this way. They're the top 3 kids, and everybody else is, I think, a step behind them.
How about this match? It's got some intrigue.
Now we have another theme here as well. And what is that?
Flip-flop.
No, they wrestled at sectional tournament, and I'm not flipping. I think Black was the better wrestler, but I'll say one thing. Pollitt is a lot harder to score on than I anticipated. He's very crafty. He shifts well. He's really hard to take down. But I thought I thought Black was the best wrestler, so I'm going with Black again because I've always been high on that kid.
But they are state qualifiers. Black, Hilliard, Darby. He's going to be your district champ. District runner-up Pollitt. 3rd place Duluth, followed by Simpson. Those are your state qualifiers. We have Driscoll as a state alternate and Pillow as a district placer. And now you are inside the circle.